What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on the streets of the Edge of Eternity Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We're pushing towards 97,000 subs here on YouTube, so thank you very much. We're going to have that party stream at 100K. Going to open a revised starter pack. Going to open some duels. It's going to be great. Edge of Eternities, we've opened Infinite Guideline Station again. I think I opened this yesterday, didn't I? I opened it on stream a bunch too, so this card is not very good. It is a trap, it is bait, it is entirely meant for fun. So you know what that means, we're going to first pick it. And I am going to hard force it. This card, again, is not good. Wooburg, obviously not the easiest thing to cast. There are lander tokens in fixing. When it enters, create a tapped 2/2 robot for each multicolored permanent you control. That's also very difficult. There are multicolored permanents in the format. However, there aren't a ton of great ones in any individual color pair. You might get like one or two within an individual color pair, right? Furthermore, yeah, it's just not great. Anyways, second pick, we've got a Lash Whip Predator. This one's really good. Baseline, it's a 6 mana, 5/7 reach, and if your opponent has 3 or more creatures, it only costs 4 mana, so very good defensive green card. The Ilvoy Infiltrator is pretty good. I love the Wormwall Sweeper. I think it's my favorite spacecraft just because it's only 2 mana and enables a bunch of stuff. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Cascading Cataracts from the special guest or whatever this slot is called to add perfect mana is hilarious. Now, another way to actually get the guidelines online is the Rescue Skiff. This returns a spacecraft. Oh, wait. Creature or enchantment. Wait, why did I think this one could return spacecrafts? Just kidding. It's the black one that returns spacecraft or creatures from graveyard to hand. Never mind. Okay, we're not even going to consider Skiffed. We have 3 good removal spells here. Dubious Delicacy. Gives a creature -3/-3 in food value. Close Encounter, a Green Punch, and Plasma Bolt. I'm going to take the removal spell here. If the Cataracts doesn't wheel, oh well, that's not a big deal. It would have been pretty funny to get with the guidelines, but I think the removal is extremely necessary. At 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a legendary spell. That is, once again, a hilarious land to get past. Dominion Bracelet. I had this in sealed during the early access. I read this wrong. I don't think it's very good. There is another removal spell here in the form of the Diplomatic Relations. And we are going to want to be base green if we're trying to hardcast the Infinite Guidelines. So I don't mind taking that. There's another Diplomatic Relations here. Also an Entropic Battlecruiser. 4 mana. It requires 8+ to invest, and it turns into a 3/10 flying death touch that whenever this attacks, each opponent discards a card. Each opponent who can't loses 3 life, and then whenever opponent discards a card, they lose 3 life. Pretty sussy. Kind of want to take it just for more fun, but also not very good. I think I'm just going to keep taking more green cards. Hopefully we can cut off green really, really well and then get a lot of it in the next couple packs as a reward. What are the colors with the most lander tokens? It's like red, blue, and green, right? I don't feel like white and black have that many lander tokens. So I'm wondering if I just want to take this like 0/4 reach for 2 mana. It's like an early game play. It's probably alright. This pack is miserable. Jeez. I guess if we're going multicolor, the Fungal Colossus could be like a 4 mana 5/5 sometimes. So there aren't many good fixers in the format. Oh my gosh, Mirror Pool now. Remember, you need colorless to actually activate it, so it's not a card you're wanting to play. The 2/2 Death Touch here just makes a lot more sense for us, especially good since we have the double Diplomatic. You'll note, though, just haven't seen multicolored cards. Again, there aren't that many in the format, and the ones that are in the format, they're generally pretty good, so they get taken early. So we just take another Death Toucher here, I guess. Like, if I don't end up with any multicolored cards, I'm not even just going to play that. We are, again, getting decent green stuff, so we'll have a good base. That sucks. Pick one, pack one, infinite guideline station, trying to have fun. Got the cascading back. Okay. Step one, though. That's step one. Create a tap 2/2 for each multicolored... We got the Plaza of Heroes as well. That one we're probably not going to play. Okay, pack 2. 0 multicolor cards. Good-ish pack. Arch Enemy's Charm, very nice. Triple black, though. A bit prohibitive on our mana. Sunstar Lightsmith's very good. This cares about double spells, but it gets bigger and draws cards when you do. Tractor Beam, very good removal. Lots of creatures that just have some kind of ability that you don't really care if they're tapped, you're still going to get value. Bombard for removal. Melt Striders, Resolve for... Is this a punch, right? No, it's a fight. 1 mana fight, but it boosts your creature's toughness. It's probably going to be our pick here. Just keep it green for now. Again, good with the Death Touchers for sure. Crystal Quarry and Cascading Cataracts to go along with Infinite Guideline Station is insane. What is this one? Enchant artifact you control. When this aura enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted Oh, that's just very good. Very, very good. Don't really have the artifacts to make that work. That's a rare. There is a multicolored card here. Halia. And it's a good one, but it's double white. God, this is just so bad. I'm going to take it. I'm going to try to make this stupid station work. I mean... Like, am I just taking a Watery Grave here? Consult the star chart's very good. Just like... Baseline anticipate-ish, and then... Later down the road, it's like a dig through time, even. I've seen so many of these sweepers go by, it's kind of sad. The hell is this one again? Oh, yeah, the Caveron. That one's good. Really did like the Caveron when I played it in the early access. Probably need to take a removal spell here, though. Cryo Shatter, Depressurize. There's also a Command Bridge for fixing. God, why am I forcing this? It's so bad. I guess the upside of doing it now is that I don't have to do it later. Sammy's Curiosity, Sacred Foundry. Tanic is really good too, right? 3 mana, 2/4. Whenever a land you control enters, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. If it's a second time... Yo, no, wait, it's a multicolored card. I need to take it. Multicolor. Right. We'll take the Curiosity now. I've never seen this many sweepers. That's crazy. I'll throw Scan Ship. Good one as well. Echoing Deeps. Okay, another multicolored card. This is Ragost Deft Gastronaut. Artifacts you control are foods in addition to their other types and have 2 in tap. Sack it. You gain 3. So yeah, it just turns them into actual foods. And then you can pay 1, tap, sack a food. It deals 3 damage to each opponent at the beginning of each end step if you gain life, untap. Regenerate insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. You know, Swarm Yard is not terrible. It's not good, but getting a Siege Ship impact 8th pick is real good, because there are a ton of artifacts and enchantments to blow up. And Wheeling the Lightsmith. I guess I'm going to splash that. There's the Crystal Quarry. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's so bad. I have like so few of the other payoffs. I need to get those 4-mana 1/3 flying hexproof that you can sack, deal 3 damage to something, draw 3 cards, gain 3 life. Yeah, the whatever that thing's called. Oh, you know what I'm also missing? Gene Pollinators. I don't even know if we've seen any. The 1-mana 1/2 in green that you can tap another permanent and add 1 mana of any color. Getting that command bridge was nice. Bioengineered Future. When this enters, make a lander. Each creature you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it for each land that enters the battlefield in your control. Another Swarm Yard. That's funny. Make a lander for 3 mana and then also potentially buff your creatures? I'm going to try it over taking Depressurize #2 or Plasma Bolt. We're already off the rails anyways. There's another multicolored creature. Double black white. I guess maybe I could play Terminal Velocity as like a bad board wipe. This deck probably needs that. Orbital Plunge is good. Kill something, get a lander token. Freaking Burgeoning! Whenever an opponent plays a land, you can put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. Not good. Not really much for me here, is that? Shattered Wings, that's been wheeling though. Whale is nice, but we're not really playing blue. Godless Shrine. This is so hilariously bad. Guess I'm just going to take another Fungal Colossus. Stirring Wildwood, okay. This card's really cool. Oh, man. Weapons manufacturing with Reghost would be sick. I just don't have enough artifacts in my deck. Dude, can I get one of those Mechans, please? Just one of the 1/3 flying hexproofers? Whoa. That is not right. Getting this card 7th pick pack 3 is disgusting, because this card is a crazy 2-drop bomb. Another Crystal Quarry, though, is just so... Ay, ay, ay. Hey, hey, hey. 8th pick, and we finally see a Galactic Wayfarer. Yeah, pretty sad, though. We didn't get a single, We didn't get a single Gene Pollinator. All right. We're trying a little bit of fun here. This is for YouTubers. And when I inevitably go 0-3, well, then we can never draft Infinite Guidelight Station again. If there's any reason we can pull out a couple of wins, it's because I have so much removal. That is actually a lot of removal. I guess maybe that gives me a small chance. All right, we run all of these except for the Plaza. Though Plaza does, I guess. Oh no, it doesn't even cast the Genomorph. It casts the Ragost, the Tanic, and the Halaya. F. Alright, I need one of each basic and then majority green. Like a lot of green. I think we just want 7 green, 2 mountain. We can't function without green, so. Alright, we got a Wonker. All in the name of fun. But you know what's more fun than drafting a 5-color garbage and going 0-3? Winning. We'll just have to pray. That's a really good opening hand for us. That is a really good opening hand. Oh. Oh. No, we want to lead on Watery Grave. We don't need to Curiosity turn 1. I'm going to Surveil 2. Its mana value was 2 or less. I get to make a lander token. Okay. We might even trigger the card draw ability of Tanic a couple times with the multiple lander tokens we have here. Double bin, counter, and a Grove Strider. Play it steady. Oh, another whale. Okay. And bridge tap the whales. Cute. All right, 2 whales on outside of the warp zone. Let's just get our Wayfarer online for now. Really would like to naturally draw some lands. Can't quite do that, can I? I guess I'll just play the Death Toucher and use my lander token here. Now we can get people out of nowhere. Like on turn 5 or something, play the Imago here, play a land, and then with the trigger on the stack, pop a lander token. Grab white. Okay, let us see here. So this is what I was talking about. We get to go Sammy's Curiosity. Imago. Oh wait, I guess that doesn't matter. Play a land. Then... Nice. Death Touch Punch. Eat their 5/5. Hit him for 3. Yeah, that's gross. Hey, look, if I draw my 5-color station, I can draw 1 card. Woohoo! That's not good enough. Punch. Okay, so we can go... If we drew a land there, I think they were dead, right? Or pretty close to it. Panic. Alright, they're off it. Hey, we started off with a win! Realistically, if I get to 3 wins with this, I am gonna be so happy. And high rolling is a thing. My green base is like okay. I don't want to undersell this. Yeah, it's this. This is what's really bad in our deck. I mean, this is a terrible hand. I guess I'll keep it because we have Seed Ship Impact. If we find a black source, the delicacy is good. That's not a 2-mana artifact or enchantment for me to blow up. Come on, play something I can blow up. And get a lander token. That works! I mean, yeah. We're just discarding that thing, right? I will say, Fungal Colossus in our deck is really good. Like, look at this. We gotta play a 2-mana 5/5 here? That's pretty funny. Yeah, them's the beats. Alright. I'm gonna eat the Evangel. If they have another removal spell, we can't win. But if they don't, we have a small chance. Halia can draw some cards, maybe. Remember, this is enters or attacks. Actually, we get to... put the 1/1 counter on the Stinger. Because they don't even have a good block. That's pretty good, too. These Booming Stingers might have been the most important pickups we could have had. I think I'm going to gain life here. Am I? I can wait. I guess there's not a super rush. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I play this, I can't diplomatic. I guess I put the 1/1 counter on itself so that they don't have a profitable double block on, or a single block on it. Okay, that's very good. Get to go here and here. Now they're not going to get a token when that thing dies. They'll just get a lander. Not a 1/1 token. I heard there was a Wrath in white. I've never seen it. This feels like what's happening. Or that was a desperation attack. Okay, well that's not a Wrath. I am going to gain life here. 5, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to gain life here. No. No, we can wait. That's a good draw. I guess I do this in case they have a depressurize. Oh, yeah. Brilliant. So we're going to hit them for 8 and draw 2 cards. Wait, is this 1 or more? Oh, it's 1 or more. Okay. 2 mana 5/5. I went 0-3 with a very, very good deck earlier today on stream. So if I end up getting, I mean, we already have a win. That, yeah, I guess this is already doing better because it has 1 win. Oh, exile. That's nice. They have to go chump. Well, no, they can activate Ink Moth as a blocker. Or they're dead. Dude. Why this deck? You love to see it, you hate to see it. Okay, 2 wins, 0 losses. I'm ashamed, I'm frightened, I'm a little aroused. Alright, on the draw. Come on, Seed Ship. Do me another solid, buddy. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, wait. Was it? I guess kind of. If I find a red source, I can reghost. Yeah! The perfect target. This is instant? Yes. Oh man, that one's really scary too. But I guess this is already scary enough as it is that I should just lead on killing that one. We'll go get a mountain here with our lander token. Okay. That's a nice hit. Alright, let's go Crasher, and I'm gonna kill their mana dork. Yes, the Emissary could be terrifying later in the game, but they missed a land drop. And we already have, like, look at our hand, some fat babies. Did they warp it, or did they hardcast it? They warped it! Alright, they're gonna go for value here. Which means we get to go for huge pressure. This is a great draw. We go Tanic into Imago, into land, trigger, 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 base 6/6. Attack for 7. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ay, ay, ay. That's not gonna cut it. No land, unfortunate. Can't be blocked by more than one creature doing work here. Alright. What is in red-blue that they can get me with? I guess there's the spacecraft that bounces 2 creatures. They could have that velocity card, but now with a 5/7, it'd be a lot harder to deal with that. And even the 4/6 probably survives through most velocities that they can have. Alright, that's a good sign. I mean, they're just straight up dead to a land. Imago turning into a 6/6 plus ping of Tanic. Sure, well, it's just basically conceding. Alright, land for the win. That'll do. Why is this working? I'm embarrassed. I said I'd be happy with 3 wins, and here we are with 3-0. Alright, well, let's just... At this point, now we want to try to convert. It's gonna be difficult, but... Now that we've already hit our first goal with no losses... The funny thing is, I think if I took out the 5-color station from this deck, it would be a reasonable-ish deck. The Cascading Cataracts and the Crystal Quarry are a little bit, and by that I mean a lot, awkward. But, hey, it is what it is. I guess the next goal would be to cast the spaceship or whatever it's called and actually get a trigger. What's it called? Infinite Guideline Station? Yeah. That's the next goal. We've got our 3-win goal. Also, green, white, blue, black, red in 3 lands. That's a pretty silly opener. It's a great 3-drop for us. I don't want to undersell the deck. It does have a lot of removal. But Alright, they milled 2 removal spells there. So artifacts I control are food in addition. I can sack an artifact, gain 3. Sack a food deals 3 to each opponent, so... My opponent's got a good opener as well. Yep, trade's good. That Harmonizer is disgusting and is an absolute must-kill. Now, they can get it back with the Brood Tender. But that eats up their turn and whatnot. Gonna need to find a Plains to cast the Halaya. Yeah, get back their 4/4, play a land. Doesn't seem like a terrible line. So I could nearly die here. If they have a cheap removal spell for the Crasher, and then a land plus activation. Alright, well, they have something. Oh! Wow. I was not expecting that. Aha. I now understand. So we need to get a green and a white source here. Diplomatic relations. Okay. This is unfortunate that I cannot hold open my... Ugh. In fact, I probably need to pass. I need to get another green. Because I can't Halaya plus use one of these because I have only white, green, green active. Oh, they're not even playing out the 4/4 first before, They're gonna do something non-harmonizer? That's a weird play. Oh, they just punted? Okay, we take that. So let's see. I can animate the Wildwood. 1, 2, 3. Punch the Harmonizer. Oh, I don't have quite enough mana. Okay, well let them trigger their thing. Turn this into a creature. Kill that. There's the green. Halaya. Pass. This card is so bad in my deck. This card is just not good, period. I don't know why I'm playing this. We already have enough removal. Like, I don't ever want to be discarding my creatures or artifacts. You know? Not realistically. Jeez. That's pretty good. However, I have the impact, so this is great for me. And now I get to attack with Halaya as a 5/5. Whoa. Whoa. Nasty draw there. Oh man, 1 mana 5/5 because I have 6 different lands. That's incredible. Wait, actually, can I win next turn? Terminal Velocity out the 5/5 with haste. Make this a 6/6? No, I'd have them at 1 life. So it's probably just better to trade here. Play it safe. Because Harmonizer is realistically the only way I'm going to lose this game, right? It's fine. One mana 5/5. P good. Oh no! Well, I guess we found a use for the terminal velocity. Simply just discarding it. Oh my god, that's the last card? Oh, we could actually lose this game. Holy smokes. I'm debating if I want to hold the land in case what? I draw like bioengineered future, exactly? It's only 1 damage to them right now, so yeah, I think I wait. That's really bad for us to see. Oh, Wildwood has reach, I guess. Okay, well, the fact that they're doing this now leads me to believe they are going to attack. They should not attack with the Godma, however. In fact, they shouldn't attack at all, but I will accept if they do. Yeah, that activation of the Lander token might cost them. Absolutely might cost them. Okay. Well, they just block with Beetle and sacrifice it, but... I guess I'm fine with forcing that line. Gotta punch through him eventually. Oh. Oh! Okay. I did not expect a double block here, so that's a surprise to me. I think a welcome one. Maybe? Feels like they still should have sacrificed their Virus Beetle there. They want to trigger Void. Okay, I mean... Gotcha. Void Forge Titan, yep. Well, that was a good draw for them. That was a good draw for me in return. Now I am going to play out the land. Because like, if I just draw a bunch of lands in a row, we can kill him with the Dubious Delicacy. They're effectively at 3 life right now. And anything... Actually, this is forced, so... Huh. Damn, I'm super tempted there to animate the Stirring Wildwood and double block. Okay. So that's going to hit me for 6. I go to 10. They're going to go to 5. Oh, come on. Those were some insane rips for them, huh? Jeez. Well, that might do it. It's going to be close. Oh, they're scared. Okay, that's good. 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 Getting rid of that is huge. They're going to go to 4 here. Actually, I force a kill on them next turn by sacking the Delicacy on their turn. Make them lose 3 life. Yeah, make them lose 3 life, and then the Titan triggers and kills them. That's funny. Yeah, we just no-block this. Now they have to kill their own Titan, or they lose. Or gain life. Ah, so good. And now we get to animate an attack. Let's freaking go, baby. This Wildwood is doing work. You got me. Woof! 4-0! Hello! Not in my wildest dreams, bro. We are single-handedly raising the win rate of this damn station card in deck. We're gonna start playing the insane decks now, right? We're 4-0. Okay, I keep that. Green is our most predominant color, and I have the Ghost on turn 2 at least as something to do early, even if this is not a good hand. But I have faith that we'll draw green. I have faith. I will draw a green, a forest. Not even asking for anything else. Forest would be great. Bad news. It's not a forest. Okay, how about a land? Any... No, it needs to be a forest still, doesn't it? Alright, I am due for one of these games. It's not that I'm getting... Well, I guess it is both color screwed and land screwed. Good beats. I'm going to take 5 here. Even if I draw a land for Orbital Plunge on the Pangolin. I deserve it. If that happened 2 more times in a row to end this run, I would fully understand. We're having a good time. Just imagine, though. Had I drawn a forest there, we were probably winning. Okay, 1 lander's absurd. Alright, we're gonna do it, friends. I'm gonna pitch the 2-2 for 2, and I'm gonna take this hand here. Curiosa and Curiosa. I'm gonna need to get a mountain first off of the lander token so that I can plunge, and then plunge will give us another lander. Well, I guess I'm actually gonna play that now on turn 2. Reach! We want to land. We want to use the lander here as much as I wanted to attack. Don't kill it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I get to draw 1 card. No, wait, no, it's not even 1 card. I get to make a 2-2. I get to make a 2-2 with my Wooburg card. The setup. Let it be. Alright, they're just gonna draw 2 here. We're okay with that. I was really hoping to find another land. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, no joke. Terminal velocity with Infinite Guideline Station is actually the real play. There goes our dream. Yep, the bolt, yep. Oh, you know what? I guess I was actually supposed to grab red. That way I could cast Velocity with any land. Because this quarry, I need 5 and to tap itself. So even if I drew another land, I wouldn't be able to cast Velocity unless it was exactly red. Oh, that is a huge pickup. That gives me a lander token. Oh no! Because that's now a 5/6, my terminal velocity for 5 doesn't kill that. I just threw the game by turning on their void. If that's a 4/5 here, I can kill it. Oh no! I'm so bad. Wow, that's a huge throw. I might have just lost the game because of that. Admittedly, it would have been nice if they had played some more creatures. Oh my gosh. That's sick. I mean, I can draw some of my 5/5 or my 1 mana 5/5s. They should sacrifice that now for the revolt, right? Oh, they didn't. So I probably need to gain 3 right now. Well, that's one of the ones I was talking about, so I guess that works. We don't want to attack, because if they block and then kill it, then I can't kill the Sky Warden. And from their perspective, it's a free block if they don't have anything, because their Land Seeker is going to die. So we just Velocity the Colossus and pass. Okay. I guess I just run it out. Oh, wait! It always makes 1 token because of itself! Why didn't I think of that? Of course! Of course! Alright, it is a little bit better than I was giving it credit for. I'm sure somebody yelled at me already. I completely overlooked the fact that it triggers off of itself. So you're always, unless they kill at instant speed, getting at least 1 2/2. Oh my gosh. I'm embarrassed. Embarrassed that I missed it. By the way, still can't win. My opponent has 5 cards in their hand. Wow, so terminal velocity with the infinite guideline station is actually not that bad. Hey. 1 mana 5/5, I take it. I am taking 3 at least damage because I'm not. But I have to assume they just have like at least 2 more removal spells in their hand. They have 7 lands, 8 lands, 4 cards in hand. Yeah. By the way, vote out in this format is just worse than grab kill. You'll still play the card, of course, but yeah. Alright, good beats. Sometimes... I mean, I actually don't think it would have mattered. I was never going to terminal velocity the infinite station just to kill their 4/5, and by the time they did play a second creature, what they could have done is just sack the lander token and made it a 5/6 anyways, so I was always going to need to draw that 7 mana card to velocity. Okay, but now we know. Now it is a known factor that just playing out the station first chance is actually good, and not just waiting. What is his hand? Let's see. Ugh. Oh, this is so close. Alright, we're gonna risk it. I mean, the deck is all a risk anyways. Need to find another green source. Red is not bad, because now only needed one land here for an orbital plunge. Okay, that was fantastic. So now we get to go Crystal Quarry into a 5/5 Crasher next turn. That's huge. I've seen this curve a ton from my opponents. That is such a good draw. In fact, it's a lot safer here just to kill this. And now we can activate our lander token to grab a swamp. Another Technician Gamer. Oh, did they play their land first? They did. That was a mistake by them. Whoa, why are they warping all these things? Okay, that play didn't make any sense. That was good for us. I'm actually just going to orbital this now. Because if they play the Possibility Technician, they can't play the 3-drop. No, they should not be playing their land first if they're going to play the Possibility again. Okay, they're going to go for maybe Pressure? So we get to go land, pop lander token, grab another white source for Stirring Wildwood, and then play our Crasher out as a 6/6. We're hoping they don't have an orbital, because we really need to turn these relations online. No land, please. Nice. Oh, they already had a land. Okay. So I need to kill the Technician, and I need to kill the Modifier. We're doing this now for trample purposes. Okay, and now we need to kill the Modifier. And now they can't play any of those without having an extra Kabu now. So that was basically a 3-for-1 in essence. 2-for-4, I guess. We do have Stirring Wildwood available. But Crasher looks like it might be good enough to solo them. Sure. Okay, take 6. Abuya Shaka, let's go! Well, we won with a 6/6 trample and a bunch of removal spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 creature and 6 removal spells. We'll take it. 5 wins! Overjoyed, overwhelmed. You won't believe your eyes. Alright, this hand's good. Just needs any 1 land for a turn 3 Wayfarer. Any 1 land for that Wayfarer on turn 3. Perfect. This Mechan Navigator, one of my favorite uncommons. Whenever it becomes tapped, draw a card, and then discard a card. Just super good with all of the ways to tap stuff. Ooh, they have a station monitor too. Alright, can they double spell? They're just gonna make a 3/3, huh. Pretty happy about that, I think. We kind of want them to play another creature so that I can Predator for cheap. Which is why I didn't kill the monitor there. Okay, this is where Terminal Velocity would be a very good card for us. That's tempting. That's tempting. Oh boy. That is now terrifying is what that is. Okay, like chomp. I gave the Predator +1/+0 because it gave it Vigilance, so that means they can't lock it down with the Relic. Okay, it's fine. Sack of food deals 3 damage to each opponent. Yeah, I think it's worth trading the Regost off for the station monitor if they let me. Great. Go ahead and grab the mountain now with the lander token. What is their hand? Are they missing a color? You know what? There's a Wrath in the format. This doesn't add a lethal threat to the board. I'm just gonna leave these two. Okay, yeah, weird. I don't know what the White Wrath is called or does exactly. I just know there is a White Wrath in the format. We're 6-2, by the way. I just want to revel in this for a moment. You gotta thank the removal, especially this here. This Siege Ship impact has been so insane for us. It's killed a bunch of high-value targets, but oftentimes is giving us that very important lander token. So if we could get 7 wins with this one, I mean, I'm gonna start taking that station a lot higher now that I realize it automatically triggers at least once by itself. Okay, final boss time. I can't be too upset if we lose this, but of course it would be a little bit heartbreaking. This hand's quite good. 2 early Bloom Stingers to stabilize versus any non-flyers. We also have the Bioengineered Future. Okay. I am not unhappy about this way. Alright, 2 mana 4/3 from my opponent, but I'm going to play a Death Toucher into a Death Toucher. So even if they need multiple removal spells here. Indestructible Reach Trick, and I take 3 trample. Okay. It's fine. Oh, come on, man. Seriously? Oh, that's a huge draw. That's a huge draw. Untapped land here would be the best, I guess. So I need to kill this before they can use it and get myself a lander token. This can block their botanist, but I'm pretty sure I just need to grab a red source here. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not another creature for a while. Actually, I guess I'm supposed to grab green. And that way I can go future. Oh, I didn't hit a land though. Oh, I needed a land there. So that could be a 2/4 and could block either of them. Ah, maybe it didn't matter anyways. Sick, dude. 2 mana 4/3 on the play. Pretty good. So sucky. Ay, ay, ay. Good beats. Like I said, I should be happy with a 6/3, but... man, does that hurt to lose to that. They had a fantastic draw. 2 mana 4/3 plus 3 different removal spells to back it up. I guess I could have given them the lander token, but then I figured if they're ramping into big stuff, I probably don't win that game either. Alright, GG's, good beats. Ah, God, if we could trophy with the infinite, I would have been so pleased. But 6 wins. We shake our hands, we say, good games, it was fun. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.